and gentlemen, a warm welcome to the F1 2020 Classic Cars career. Yes, you heard it correctly. We went back 6 years in time to 2020, the last game that had 2020, or not 2020, but Classic Cars in the game, or the last F1 game that had Classic Cars in the game. And we are in the Braun GP car, trying to compete with a lot of other cars from the range of 2000s all the way to the range of 2010s. So there's very quick cars, there's slower cars, but we are in somewhat the middle. So today it's the Brittany and Hungary Grand Prix. We got Belgium, Italy, Japan, Australia yet to go after that one. So let's see what we can do right here, right now, with what hopefully is going to be an epic championship. But as you can see right here, we are a little bit down on the leader in the championship, Benjamin Coppen. Something needs to happen. Maybe he needs to get ill or whatever, because he needs to not show up at a few races. He is 27 points in front of us so far in the championship, and us in the Braun GP are very close to our teammate. We had to really fight for some good results right here, but we're going to try and fight for good results again today. And let's get ourselves started then. Let's get ourselves into it right here. It's the Brittany Grand Prix. So let's go into practice. Let's do a few laps, not too many though, and then we're going to get started straight away for this one right here. So let's see what we need to do. I want to know from you in the chat right here, what should we do in terms of the setup? What do you think? Should we go increase top speed right here in preset 4, so be a little bit more quick on the straight, or do you think, Tom, no, let's keep the preset 3, let's keep the balance set up, because remember, it is Brittany. We might need a little bit of straight line speed over here. What do you reckon? Number 4 in the chat for the top speed, or increased top speed. Number 3 in the chat for balance default. What do you reckon? It's up to you. It's up to you. It is up to flipping you. Come on now. Come on. 4, 4, 3, 4, 4, 3, 4, 4, 4. Oh, lots of number 4s. Okay, let's do it then. Let's do it then. Let's go out on track right there. Let's see what the car feels like. And listen up. Listen up. Listen up. Oh! Yes! Yes! Should F1 bring back V8 engines, ladies and gents? That is the question. What do you reckon? I would be so down. I would be so down. I would be absolutely down. I have not watched F1 during the period of time where the V8 engines and these kinds of engines were really... Oh my goodness, just listen to it! Where they were really, you know, being used. But they just sound amazing, guys. Absolutely amazing right here. And as we are gonna get ourselves out on track for the Brittany Grand Prix, let's see what we can do. Ladies and gents, a warm welcome to not just a stream, but to a show. My name is Tom, and it's a pleasure to have you here for the F1 2020 Classic Cars career. We went back a few years in time. I will say, this is not feeling amazing to drive right now. We're not feeling very locked in at the moment, I will say. But that's what we have the practice lap for. We're going to get started very soon with what is going to be qualifying in the race for the Brittany Grand Prix. And then after that, we're going to have the race coming up for Brittany, and then as well Hungary. So 2 races coming up today, and we're going to try and beat our championship rival Benjamin Coppen. Come on now. Come on now. I didn't know Tom is sponsoring this team. This team had one flipping sponsor. Alright, or like maybe 2 or whatever, but the only one sponsor that everybody flipping remembers is Virgin. That's flipping great. And you're telling me I'm sponsoring the team. That's flipping great. We are going to go and do a few laps right here to get ourselves into the zone, and then we're going to get straight away started with the qualifying. Let's see. Way more fun than F1 25? I don't know, guys. I don't know. I like F1 25. It's been a pretty good game this year. I've been enjoying the game, but it's different for sure. It's different for sure, especially with the classic cars, because you can't really compare it. F1 2020 had classic cars. F1 25 does not. So I don't know. I've been to 2 Grand Prix with the V8 engines. Come on now, that's sick. I wish I went to a Grand Prix with the V8 engines, but no, not on my end. Kevin, take me to follow as well. What's up, ladies and gents? If you're enjoying yourself right now, already at the start of the show, then make sure to hit that like button if you have not yet. That will be much appreciated. Much appreciated. on the YouTube as well as the TikTok. Just hit it once on the YouTube. Just go crazy on the TikTok. Spam that sucker. That would be amazing. Oh my goodness, bro! What the flip are we doing? We're going super wide right here. I'm still used to flipping playing F125 from yesterday, man. It's way different handling model. Way different handling with these cars compared to F125 from yesterday. We seem to be second quickest at the moment in the speed trap, but there's not many cars out on track yet, so I don't know whether we are realistically maybe a little bit too slow on the straights or not, but we're gonna find out very soon, I think, when we head to the qualifying session. But let's do a few laps and let's see how we go. Let's see how we go. I wish the V10s were still around. Guys, was this a V10 car or a V8 car? I think it was a V10 car, right? The Braun GP. I believe. All right, come on, Tom. Let's lock in right here. Let's do a couple of laps. Let's get ourselves into the zone. And at the moment, you can see us looking up all over the place right here. I think we can go a little bit lower on the bias, but we should be okay. How come you have a French accent, Tom? What do you mean a French accent? Number one in chat if you agree with him. That I have a French accent. I swear I do not have a flipping French accent. I do not. How is that even possible? I know how to speak a little bit of French. Nicholas will know. Nicholas will know. Seulement un petit peu though. Seulement un petit peu. We are looking good. Oh my goodness. But a little bit of understeer we got right here. It was a V8 this one. V10 stopped being around 2006. Yeah, this is a 2009 Braun GP car that we're driving in today. But remember, a lot of different cars are going to be on the track right here. So we're going to be all the way from the 2000s all the way into the 2010s. So the quickest car, in fact, I think for this track as well, is once again going to be the Ferrari 2004. So I will have to be wary of Benjamin Coppens, the GOAT, the absolute GOAT right there, who is 47 points in, and we only have 21 or whatever. We really need to step up our game right here. The engine sounds like a V8. There you go. It is a V8 then, right? The Ferrari is a V10. To be honest, I'm not that much of a I'm a car enthusiast, but not that much of a car, knowledge kind of guy that I know the difference between the V's. I only know the V that is the main sponsor of the car right there. That's the only thing I know. Come on now. If you're enjoying yourself already in the meantime, ladies and gents, then make sure to hit that follow button. If you do not hit that follow button today, you're gonna come back in a year time and you're gonna tell me, Tom, I should have hit that follow button a year ago when I had the flipping chance. And guess what? Your chance right here is today, okay? Today! Because if you don't do it, you'll come back in a year. It happens all the time. Don't let that be you. Rocky OW, take me to follow as well. What's up? Welcome in. Good to have you here. We seem pretty quick, but the question is, are we quick enough? Oh my, bro, there's so much understeer! As we completely smash the DRS board. All right, I want to do one good lap, man. Come on now. I want to do one good lap. All right, let's lock in right here. Let's do this last and final lap right here in the practice session, and then we're gonna get straight away started with the qualifying. But we've got Aaron Barnes in the McLaren right behind of us right here. Cars back then had so much understeer. It's crazy, isn't it? It's actually insane. We have to get used to it. We have to get used to it. And as we get into second gear on the power. Oh, there we go. We're starting to get a little bit quicker. Woo! 4.5 tens up. That's what we need. That is what we need. Can you please increase the game sound and lower your voice volume? Let me hear that V8. Maybe I should just be quiet all day, guys. Number one in the chat if you think I should just be quiet all day. Just to hear the engine sounds right there. just mute myself. Oh. Absolutely get muted. Get muted. There we go. There's no flipping. There we go. Muted all the way. And as we are 8 tens up at the moment. 8 tens up at the moment. Let's see what this lap is going to be right here. Let's find the limits of the car. But I think, honestly, we should be good to go after this one to at least start the qualifying session. Rookie, they're gonna follow as well. What's up? Welcome in. Good to have you here. Oh la la. As we drift the car through the last couple corners right here, you can see that there is a very quick Ferrari F2004 car in front of us. We put ourselves in P2 right here. But the question is, are we gonna be quick enough for the qualifying? Ladies and gents, let's find out right here, right now. Boom! Let's go, baby. Let's go, let's go. Does he even see our chats? No, I do. Ladies and gents, wherever you're watching, on the YouTube, TikTok, Kick, or Twitch, it does not matter a single bit. I've got all the chats open. In fact, if you don't believe me, let me show you right now, alright? It's no cap. I look at every single chat. You can see here the POV from within the cockpit right now. You know, the steering wheel, the car, everything. And there we go. 5 different chats. I look at every single one. So feel free to chat. Wherever you want to chat, I got you, alright? I got you. It don't matter. Oh my god! That's my teammate! I think. Look, I think he's going. I think he's going right there on the right hand side. Yeah, there he goes. There he goes. Out on track. That is crazy, man. You heard that sound. Alright, let's go and retire from the practice session. I think we've done enough practice right here. Let's get ready to go for... What? The qualifying? How are we 16th? 16th! What the flip? P16, ladies and gents, and that means we have to go and gain a lot of time right here. I remember this was a tough track always for the competition and the AI, but it seems like we are running, you know, it's not easy. It's not easy at all. Well, hopefully we can do a little bit quicker. That was the 2003 Williams. There you go. We got people with an eagle eye right here, an eagle eye. Fernando had the best time back then for that track. Fernando was in the Renault. Or at least not in the same car that we were in this season. But, I mean, the car that is driving on the track is Fernando's Renault. So, let's see. Is this online? No, this is career, ladies and gents. You're watching the F1 2020 Classic Cars Career. We've gone back 6 years in time to do a short career with classic points as well. So only the top 6 gets points right here. And at the moment, we're fighting for the championship. Or P2 in the championship. We're going to get ourselves out on track right here with the minimum fuel. And then, you know, we got to make a decision, guys. Do we go for the maximum top speed or do we go... Nah, we got to keep it with what we have at the moment, right? Let's get out on track right here. And let's see what we can do. Boom! Let's go! Tom, what is your favorite V sound? I don't know. I don't know how to answer that question. I do not know how to answer that question. Is this F1 with curves? Well, in the classic cars in this game, we do not have DRS, no curves, no nothing. It's all pure driving. But in real life, some of these cars had curves, I believe. So, but you can't have them in the game. How is there no delay for your wheelbase in the older games? I mean, I think the wheelbase was already out when this game released in 2020. So everything works as intended, which is nice to see. Alrighty then, we are gonna put the fuel mix down. It seems like the track is getting pretty dark right here. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes.
Why is there a Brawn GP car in F1 2020? It's an F1 2000s car. That is
very true. That is a good question. Because, ladies and gents, why are we on F1 2020? Not because I'm stuck in 2020. No, this was the last game with classic cars. So we're not playing the F1 2020 game for the 2020 cars. We're playing it for the classic cars, the final F1 game. Officially to have classic cars in the game, and that is why we are playing with the classic cars career right here. We've got cars on the track from the 2000s all the way to the 2010s, ladies and gents. So that means there is a difference in the cars as well. So let's see what we can do in the first lap right here, ladies and gents. I want to know from you in the chat right here, right now. What position do you think we can get right here in the very first lap of the qualifying? And remember, in the Brawn car, normally we are good enough to be able to fight for the podium, but it looks like this will be a tough qualifying because the British Grand Prix is always not gonna be there's always gonna be a lot of competition. We were P16 in the first lap of practice, but now it's time to lock in and it's time to utilize the car in the qualifying. Here we go then. Come on now, let's go. That's good, that's good. That's very good. Oh, we're locked in. We're locked in! Kieran Doe coming and hold with the super chat on the YouTube. Kieran, thank you so much for your very kind super chat, man. I really appreciate it. Oh la la. And as we drift ourselves through the corners, we go back to second gear, go super wide, almost lose out on the exit right there, almost lose out on the exit. And as we go into the middle sector right now, are we quick enough, ladies and gents, to fight for pole? Come on, full throttle, full throttle. Woo! Let's go. Using all the battery. Going over the curbs hard. Oh, that is not an easy feed right there. We're gonna go super wide. We hit the grass a little bit. And we're purple. We're fastest of anybody. Woo! Come on, come on, come on. Through the last and final corner. Oh, don't go wide on the power. We have to go off the throttle a little bit. We brake at the 100-meter board. Go back into second gear. Do not hit the big sausage curve. We do not want to hit the sausage. And now, through the last and final corner we go to get a P1. Boom! Shaka laka. Put those W's in the chat, ladies and gents. It's P1 for the very first lap right here. But Benjamin, what? What? Benjamin Coppens, bro, that's actually insane. In his Ferrari F2004, puts in the fastest lap I've ever seen. Broskis does a 1 minute 27, and Jazar Atiye. He just hit him. He just hit him. That's crazy. Oh, just listen to the... Oh my goodness, this is crazy. Let's go back to the garage and let's get ourselves into the next one. B. Phillips, boom. Thank you for the follow as well. What's up? Welcome in. Good to have you here. Whew. Are you excited for the Chinese Grand Prix? Of course I am, ladies and gents. Of course I am. I cannot wait. We're going to have a sprint race this weekend in real life as well. It should be epic. And it seems like... Oh my... What has bro eaten? He's in a completely different car, obviously. But at the same time, he's also in the same car as Tremblay, who is in P2 right now. There's no way. He is 1.4 seconds quicker than the whole field. I don't know. He's got an illegal car. Absolutely illegal. And our teammate is pretty close, I think. Where's our teammate? I don't know if he's done a lap yet. No, he's not done a lap yet, but he's done a pretty good lap in the first sector. Very similar to ours. Let's put some brand new tires on. Let's accelerate the time all the way to the end of this session right here. And then we're going to get started with the race. Okay, we're going to do the British Grand Prix and then the Hungarian Grand Prix as well. But exactly, bro has got nice nitrous. He's got flipping nitrous right there. Actually insane. All right, let's go out on track. We got a lot of dry tires still. Remember, in this classic career, we have wet tires or dry tires. No softs, no mediums, no hards, no nothing. It's just dries, okay? So it's a little bit different. A little bit different. Okie dokie. Oh, here we go. Let's do this. Lydia, thank you for the follow as well. What's up? Well, come in. Good to have you here. F1 should hire you as a commentator. I appreciate it, man. I mean, I probably wouldn't take the deal. I wouldn't take the deal. Because if you would be a commentator, you would have to travel the world, and I would not be able to do what I love doing, which is what I'm doing right now, guys. And doing the shows, you know. I would have to give that up. That would not be an option for me. I found my calling. I think maybe at some point when I get older, maybe there will be an option to do that, but let's see. We are out on track right now. We got Quesadilla in his Renault right behind of us, and we're gonna let him by. Go on, mate. You can go past me right now. And we are set to start our very own lap soon. It seems like the Renault in front, though, even though we are saving the fuel at the moment, they are way slower compared to us. The question is, can we get best of the rest and get P2 right here? Because Benjamin Coppens seems like he's gonna be too quick to be beaten right here. But I think we can definitely get P2. How old are you? I am 25 years old, ladies and gents. Born in the year of 2000, and you might not even believe that, but because nobody does for some reason, but it is the truth. It is the flipping truth. Okay, what is P1 in? They are in a Ferrari F2004, the car that Michael Schumacher won, of course, the championship in. It is a legendary car, a very quick one. Oh, Okie dokie, ladies and gents, it's time to go max fuel mix. It's time to go through to the last and final corner. And it's time to do one last lap right here in the qualifying session. Here we go then. All right, come on, let's go. Let's look in right here. Over the curb we go. And already we are improving. Into second gear. Keep it up. There we go. All right, that's a little bit of gain that we're getting right now. It's 40 thousandths of a second. We can go quicker. Braking as late as possible. Back into third gear. Do not go too wide. Stay super close to the inside. And then on the power. Oh, right here, right now. We're not gaining enough at the moment. It's almost the same lap. It's almost exactly the same lap. And now, as we go through... Oh, my goodness. A section where there's a lot of dirty air. These cars are getting out of the way just about right here. Oh, and we're gonna go! Oh my goodness! Jesus! Humongous moment! We completely lose the car! And we oh my goodness! We smash into the wall! And that's qualifying over. We've got a couple cars going to finish their lap right here. We're gonna get ourselves out on track right here. We're gonna get out of the way. And that could mean the end of qualifying. Because if you look at the front wing, it's flipping gone. Oh my goodness. I had zero chance to stay on track right there. Humongous crash. And it's time to pit. Box this lap. And there we go. We sped in the pit lane as well. That's great. This pit lane is super short all of a sudden, guys. In the recent F1 games, it's way longer before you get into the pit lane. But okay. At least we know now. At least we flipping know. Okay. Nikki, boom! Thank you for the follow as well. What's up? If you're enjoying yourself at the moment, watching the first qualifying of the day. It's the British Grand Prix, and we're about to get started for the race. We're gonna get back into the pits with our teammate, who apparently is a BMW and not the same car as us, but it's okay. And we're gonna get started for the race. Boom! Let's go. Broken red front. Yeah, you can see we the whole front wing flew off, guys. it absolutely flew off. Why is the damage model so minimum? Because these are the classic cars, ladies and gents. There was a more of an intricate damage model for the other cars, but obviously this is classic cars, so they had to do the minimal kind of damage model for that. Otherwise, for every single car, it would be so tough to use. Do you need a decent GPU to run this game? Well, yeah, I think you need a decent GPU, but actually compared to the recent games, this one is way more easy to run. It's actually pretty nice. It runs very well compared to the recent games, so that's nice. And it doesn't even look that bad either. Okay, we end up in P number 6, ladies and gents, after qualifying was, cut short in the end by us slamming into the wall. Our teammate only ends up in P9, so, or at least in the same car. And Yazar Atiye gets a grid penalty. Why the flip does he do that? He gets a grid penalty for collision with Izumi. All right, that's flipping great. I think he was blocking him there on the straight. I think that's what we saw as well when that happened. Let's advance. Let's get ourselves started for the Brittany Grand Prix. And let's see what we can do in our F1 2020 classic car career. It's just a scratch. Exactly. Just an incident. How did you bottle that? I don't know, guys. That was a big move. I went a little... Well, I do know. We went a little bit too wide onto the grass, and the grass completely set us up for failure, because we went over the curb. We kind of flew up in the sky, and then you have dirty tires. You can't turn anymore. We completely kept the throttle on because I wanted to make sure we did a good lap, but yeah, that didn't happen. That did not happen. If you're enjoying yourself at the moment, ladies and gents, then make sure to hit that like button on the YouTube as well as the TikTok. On the YouTube, just hit it once, boom. On the TikTok, go crazy. Spam that sucker. Boom, 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 boom. That will be much appreciated. And we're going to put a little bit less fuel. I'm thinking 1.3 laps over fuel should be okay. We're going to put the one stop, I think. Let me know what you think. The two stop is looking a whole lot slower. You can see right there that it's 24 seconds. If we did have the softs, mediums, and hards, it would have been a bit easier to use those tires and do a different strategy. But I don't think that's the way to go in if we only have dry tires, right? Surely. Number 1 in the chat for the 1 stop. Number 2 in the chat, everything Tom. Let's go for the 2 stop anyway. But it looks like 24 seconds slower. That's very tough. With the longest pit stop on the calendar, it won't be easy. It won't be easy to do that strategy. It won't be easy. 1 1 1 2 1 1 1. Okie dokie then. Let's go for it. Let's do the 1 stop right here. And let's get ourselves started. Ladies and gents, it's time for the British Grand Prix. We're starting in P number 6 and it's time to make up some ground. Here we go then. Oh. Not an amazing start. Not an amazing start. We're up the inside at the moment. Oh, and we've been overtaken now by the car in P number 6. We're gonna try. Oh my goodness, he just completely cuts in front of us right there. Tried to go up the inside, but that was not flipping appreciated by the car in front of Korea. And now as we close in right here in the first lap of 26, ladies and gents, it's time to attack. Come on now, let's utilize it and let's get these suckers. Come on now. Big battles right here, right now. And as we have the Red Bull right in front of us, we're going to go around the outside of 2 drivers with a better traction zone. But they've got more straight line speed then. More straight line speed. And they're going to get a position back. SJ Hunter coming in hold in the meantime with the Twitch Prime for the very first time. Thank you so much, SJ Hunter, for coming in with your Prime. I really appreciate it, man. We lost a bit of time at the start right here, but as we now go around the outside, that's a great overtaking opportunity. We gotta watch out though for the grass right here, and then we also gotta watch out for the straight line speed that Broski has. This is insane. This is flipping insane. Look at it. Bruh. What is this? I will tell you what it is. Ladies and gents, a warm welcome. My name is Tom. It's a pleasure to have you here. You're watching F1 2020 Classic Cars Career. We've gone back in time 6 years to go and use the 2020 classic cars that are not from 2020, but, you know, all the way from the range of the years of 2000 all the way into 2010. And we are doing a mini 12 race career where we are trying to battle for the championship. So far, it's proven to be tough because all these cars have a very different range of speeds. And at the moment, we are in a car that is realistically not going to win the championship versus the 2004 Ferrari. Shima! So does Jaja Bor taking the follow as well. What's up? Welcome in. And as we get close right now to Korea once more, we're going to try and once again go around the outside. But as you can just see, we're lacking the straight line speed because Korea will once again get us back straight away. All right, come on, let's go. It's insane. That car is similar to the 2004 Ferrari. It was made to be quick in the straight line. And this car is made to be quick in the corners. You can see how much we're gaining right there. I should have gone for the overtake, I think, there. And we're nowhere near the pace of them in terms of the straight line speed. Look at that. Why are you using a GP2 engine? We're using the Honda engine, guys. We're using the 2026 Honda engine. And as we close in, I have faith, man. I've got a lot of faith in Honda to make a big comeback this year, though. I feel like, you know, people are making fun of it, but I think they've got what it takes to make a big comeback this year. I'm pretty excited to see Aston Martin because I think they've got a decent car, but yeah, when that engine is balanced with the car, I think they'll be able to actually fight for some decent position this year. So let's see. And as we're closing in around the outside of the car of Korea, once again we're showing that we have the pace around the outside now. And we're up at the P5, but look at the cars in P4 as well as P3. They're driving away at the moment. All right, come on, let's go. Let's get these suckers. Boom! Beautiful! It'll be too late. I read this morning that Honda is apparently going to be improving their engine already ahead of Japan. So if that is the case, then maybe we'll see Aston Martin actually be able to do well. Because for those of you that don't know, but in the Australian Grand Prix, we saw Fernando Alonso go up to P10 at the start of the race. If that doesn't show that that car, even though the engine is not performing up to its potential yet, is a good car, then I don't know what will. Besides F1, what is your favorite racing sport, Tom? Oh, that's a hard one, man. I mean, to be honest, I do not really watch a whole lot of other racing categories compared to F1, F2, and every now and then F3. I mean, there's a lot of racing categories to really keep in mind. Obviously, there's IndyCar, you've got Le Mans. I always like to watch the Le Mans 24 hours whenever I can. You know, put it on when it happens. But, you know, I am a big fan of F1. That is where my passion lies. I would be lying if I said that I watch every other racing sport as well. But I definitely do not dislike them. That's for sure. 3.6 seconds at the moment to P4. And ladies and gents, I want to know from you in the chat right here, do you believe... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's a bit wide. We have the pace to close in to P4. What do you reckon? Number 1 in chat, if you think Tom, we've got the pace. Number 2 in the chat. If you think Tom, we do not have the pace. We are 3.9 seconds in behind of them. I think we might just have the pace. One insane prediction for this year. My most insane prediction for this year is that Mercedes will not be the quickest car all the way throughout the season. That's my most insane prediction for this year. They will not be the quickest car all the way throughout the season. I'm telling you. I didn't even know F1 2020 had this. There you go. Now you know. We're playing the F1 2020 Classic Cars Career today, and you are joining in, ladies and gents, to not just a stream, you're joining in to a show. So get a popcorn, get a milkshake, chill back and relax. It's time to make up some ground right here and close in to P4 as well as P3. Come on now! I know we have the pace, baby. I know we have the pace. But we got some McLarens in front of us. They are very quick right now. Very, very quick. I hope we can just close the gap. Because it seems like they are a little bit quicker than us. G the Machine. Take the follow as well. What's up? Welcome in. 3.7. If we do not have the pace to close into P4 and P3, guys, what do you reckon about a two-stop? What do you reckon about a two-stop if we do not have the pace? It seems like there's a lot of straights around this track that we are losing time on. We might be able to turn down the downforce a little bit right here, but it's the front downforce, not the rear downforce. So the question is whether that will be smart or not, because we would kind of be understeering a little bit more than what we are already doing. Should we put down the downforce? Yes or no? What do you reckon? Should we put down the downforce? Very good! 3.6, I think we're closing in, guys. I think I just need to lock in a little bit more. Woo! 3.7 now!
Okay, gap ahead is 3.7.
Matilda! So does Eclipse. Take with a follow as well. What's up? Welcome in. Good to have you here. Your gaming setup is sick. Thank you very much, man. Every time I open the studio door, or I look from my house into the studio, it is every single time a mouth-opening flipping view. It's awesome. Okay, let's go. I hope you're true, Tom. I mean, let's see. It's a crazy prediction, right? Because Mercedes right now seems impossible to beat, but let's see. It seems like, though, we are just a little bit slower than P4. So we could potentially do a two-stop, ladies and gents. We're in lap 6 out of 26 right now. If we do a two-stop, what lap do you think we should pit right here? What do you reckon? Are you driving or crawling? I mean, I'm trying my best, guys, but remember, we are in the Braun GP car, and this car will not be very quick around tracks that really heavily rely on straight line speed. Compared to those cars in front, at least. They are in a quicker car for straight line, but we should be better in the next race, which is the Hungarian Grand Prix. That is really a track where we're going to be a lot quicker. We're going to be doing that race today as well. So make sure you stick around all the way. And as Benjamin compensates once again. Oh my goodness. No! Asserting his dominance. He gets the fastest lap at the moment. And as that call comes in with the turn 1. Thank you so much, that call, for your very, very kind tier 1, man. He got the sub back. Let's go, indeed. What's up? Welcome back. I'm just trying to push like crazy. But as you can see, the tire wear is working against us, ladies and gents. What lap do you think we should go? Into the pits right here. Put it up in the chat. Put it up in the chat. Come on now. Come on now. Whew. You should try driving a real one since you're good on the simulator. Well, I hate to break it to you. But in 2 years ago, I drove a real Formula 1 car. But not just any Formula 1 car. The 2012 Lotus E20. That was 3 years older than, or 3 years newer than this one that we're driving right here. And that was Kimi Räikkönen's race-winning car that drove in the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, or actually the whole season. But he won the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, the final race of the season with that car. It was an incredible experience. One I will never forget in the rest of my life, that's for sure. Probably the best day of my life. And I can forever say that I'm an XF1 driver after that one. XF1 driver, come on now, drove the flipping car. And at the moment, we are gonna have to start making a decision, guys. If we go in lap 9 right here, we can do the 2-stop. But what do you think? What do you think? Should we go in lap 9, do a little bit of a different strategy, and try to make up a lot of time right here on the other cars? What do you reckon? What do you reckon? Come on now. Come on, come on. Kishi, dat is Jay the Goat. This was Peak Tanshur. What's up? Welcome in. This was the complete noob. Emerson, take me to follow too. The best decision to hit that follow button you have made today. Well done. If you're enjoying yourself at the moment, then make sure as well to hit that follow button wherever you're watching. On the YouTube, on the TikTok, on the Kick, on the Twitch. I've got all the chats open, so feel free to chat wherever you want to chat. Okay, I got you. Number 1 in chat, if you think we should pit this lap, ladies and gents. Number 2 in the chat, if you think we should stay out right here. What do you reckon? Get yourselves involved. You are the engineer. You guys get to decide. Where is he from? I am from the Netherlands, second. From the Netherlands. Born and raised. And you're watching me right now, streaming from my own studio within the Netherlands, in my house. 1, 2, stay out. All right, one more lap. Although I will say, we are gaining time all of a sudden. We are gaining time on the car in front. Driver in front. Driver in front.
Voldemort ahead, big gap to the car ahead.
Voldemort!
4.0 seconds.
What the flip?
They've got one more stop.
It's Voldemort!
Last lap was a 1:31.9. You're gaining by around 6/10 a lap.
Driver in front. Voldemort!
The car in front is 4.0 seconds.
Okay, hold up.
One more stop. The time last lap
Hold
was
up.
a 1:31.9.
Avada Kedavra!
6/10 a lap.
Here we go then. We are closing into Voldemort, and it seems like at the moment, as we approach putting down the spells, it's time to close this gap ASAP. 3.9 seconds. There's an opportunity to get closer and battle for P4 here. Look at that. Look at the green, ladies and gents. We're gaining time. Hamoudi, take me to follow as well. What's up? Welcome in. And now it's down to 3.7 seconds right here. We're gaining time massively at the moment. 3.5, purple middle sector. Where's your helmet, bro? We're living live on the edge, guys. Come on now. We're living live on the edge. Benjamin Coppens once again gets the fastest lap. And he's the quickest driver of all at the moment. 3.5. I think we can close in. Stay out. P4 is losing time. Maybe damage. Yeah, I think we're really doing well right now. Either we're getting quicker because of the car, or this guy in front of us is having so much tire wear or damage or something that he's losing massive heaps of time right here.
Increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap.
A second a lap on the car behind, so we can still opt to go for the 2-stop, ladies and gents. But we've got 41% of tire wear right here. Come on, come on. Oh, 2.9! This is it! This is it! Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay. How long, ladies and gents? How many laps do you think we need right here? To be able to go and fight for P number 4. We're closing into Voldemort. We're getting fastest laps every single race right, or every single middle sector right now. Fastest middle sector. We seem all of a sudden to unleash the pace. But Benjamin Coppens is very quick as well. Will there be another race? Yes, this is the British Grand Prix, ladies and gents. We're going to be doing the Hungarian Grand Prix as well. And that should be a track that will suit our car a whole lot better. So stick around, get a popcorn, get a milkshake. Hey! Calm down with that milkshake, okay? Calm down. I know you're excited, okay? But calm down. It's not that exciting, okay? Not yet, at least, okay? Do not have to suck on it like that. We are in now 2.5 seconds and in the territory where Voldemort in front is going to go and start shivering. I think P2 is not even that far in front either. P2 is still only 6.8 seconds in front. So if we keep up the pace, this might still be possible. Although we need to watch out for the fuel as well, guys. We're using a little bit too much fuel at the moment. A little bit too much fuel. A warm welcome if you're joining in right here, right now. My name is Tom. It's a pleasure to have you here. And you're watching not just a stream, you're watching a show. It's great to have you here. As for closing to the cars in front who absolutely at the moment. Let's do this. On the power. Oh, we're on rails. We're absolutely on rails. Woo! This is good. This is good.
This lap, push hard on the in-lap.
Push hard on the in-lap. They want us to pit this lap, ladies and gents. Should we do the undercut? Should we do the undercut? And go into the pits this lap? I think we might have to. Because if we do the undercut as well, we might actually be in competition again for the top positions right here, ladies and gents. We might actually once again be in competition for the top position. Number 1 in the chat, if you think we should pit this lap right here to do 14 laps at the end of this race. Number 2 in the chat, if you think Tom stay out one more lap. I do not want to be undercut by them though, I don't think. And as we close into Voldemort, it's now only 1.4 seconds. 1.4 seconds. Seems like you can get till lap 14. I think we could realistically get there, but would it be smart? Would it be smart? I don't know, because I think a lot of these people are going to be starting the pit soon. And we do not want to get undercut by them, remember. 1.2! 1, 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. Alright, if he stays out, I'm staying out as well. But if he pits, I'm gonna pit. Alright, here we go. Let's stay out. No! Ah! Ah! Hold up. Rewind real quick in your mind. What happened there? What the flip happened? I had 2 options, and I chose that? What the flip? Let's check out what happened. We close in. Right here, something went wrong. Hold up. I was thinking, and my mind went kapoof. Do we keep going? Listen, I said it. I made a last minute change. If he continues, we continue. And then I saw somebody else pit. No, we can't. We have to pit. And now look. Where's the... We're still going straight. And now we decide to flip and pit. Or maybe I was just trying to get rid of the 150 meter board, guys. Oh my goodness. Hey, we flew, guys. We flipping flew right here. That was crazy. Alright, I think it's a Men in Black moment right here. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I think it's a little bit of a Men in Black moment right here. What do you reckon? I think we're on a Men in Black. We're on a Men in Black moment right here. Ladies and gents, everybody look at the camera. Look at the camera right here. Look. Boom! Men in Black. Men in Black. You have no clue what happened. You have no clue what happened. Zero. Nada. Nachos. Whoa! What the flip? What happened? This is crazy. We are gonna go into the pits right here, as you guys were telling me. And that means now we're gonna go into the pits right here. We're gonna break in time. Boom, 60 kilometers per hour. Boom, shakalaka. Into the pits. Come on now. Gary, the pit stop guy, needs a flip and lock in right here. What happened, guys? I have no clue. I have no clue. I don't know what happened. We need a quick pit stop to be able to close in to the cars in front. We got Coppens in P3 at the moment. We got Murray right there as well. And we're going to go into our grid slot right here, right now. Gary needs to go and change our tires ASAP. Give me a 1.8. Ooh, it's a 2.8. That's not quick. That is not quick. And there's a yellow flag behind as well. Somebody is going slowly. I feel like I forgot something. Yeah, what happened? We did not see anything. It is crazy. We are gonna go out on track right here, right now, and we're gonna try and do the undercut. But our tires are still a little bit cold, so we have to be careful. And as somebody else is retiring, ladies and gents, it's chaos out on track. Absolute chaos. And guess who's behind of us? Quesadilla. It's Quesadilla once again. Quesadilla right behind of us. How far are we behind? Of Murray. 8 seconds! How the flip did we lose that much time? We put it in the same lap as him. Was his pit stop entry like godlike or whatever? That's insane. Don't forget the blink. We do not want to forget the blink, that's for sure. Otherwise I'm gonna start crying again soon. But now we got the brand new tire, ladies and gents, and we're gonna try and do everything within our power, okay, to try and close in to the rest of the field. 7.6 to the car of Murray. This is great. We have an immense pace right now. Absolutely immense pace. This is beautiful. Come on!
Caution, caution.
It seems though as if we do not have the pace yet on this opening lap. But through the last and final corner we go.
Green flag.
Green flag once more. Voldemort comes out in front. Does he? Yes, he does! By 3 seconds! How has bro gained time? But we have hot tires. Remember, we have warm tires. So this is going to be a big, big, big difference now. In terms of pace, 2.3 seconds to the car of Voldemort. Oh la la. Ladies and gents, a warm welcome if you're joining in right here, right now. My name is Tom. People also call me the Bomb. They do that for a reason. The question is, why? You're finding out very, very soon. We're gonna close into the car of Voldemort, and it's time to go all out right here. And attack him. Attack, attack, attack. We're in the green, meaning we have got a quicker lap time at the moment with these brand new tires. We've got 1 lap older tires than Voldemort though. And we're on the power one. Oh my goodness, that was a big one. Double time, as well as King Jordy, Fire Sal, Jalu Gamer, and Kishi. What's up? Welcome in. Good to have you here. The best decision to hit that follow button. If you have not yet hit that follow button, ladies and gents, wherever you're watching, on the YouTube, TikTok, Kick, or Twitch. Remember, we're live everywhere. I've got all the chats open, so feel free to chat wherever you want to chat. It don't matter where you're watching.
Our gap to the car in front
Let's go.
is 4.1 seconds.
2.0! Little bit wide. I think it's gonna be a matter of time before we close into this guy. I think it's gonna be a matter of time before we close into this guy. I follow you on all the platforms, bro. A real G. A real flippin' G. I love it. I love it. Thank you, man. I saw somebody asking whether I've received my 100,000 play button, the YouTube play button yet. I did. I'm gonna be making a really cool video, or not a video, but a really cool photo soon in the studio with the play button. I'm gonna post it on my Instagram to celebrate and share it with you guys. I actually unboxed it live on stream when we received it, guys. It was like a week ago or something. I think it arrived like a week ago or whatever, the 100k silver play button on the YouTube. So we're ticking down all the milestones, guys. It's insane. I mean, to have that as someone who, you know, when I was younger, looking up to all those YouTubers, it's pretty surreal, guys. I never imagined that in my life I would achieve something like that. But it's not my achievement. It's all of ours together. So I will be putting up a cool picture of that soon, so you guys can enjoy it as much as I am as well. We are 1.5 seconds behind of Voldemort. It seems to be a little bit tougher though to close the gap to P3, because that is 7.5 seconds in front of us. We got 10 laps to go right here to have a beautiful and big battle versus Walt Muller. That's his real name. He's disguised as Voldemort. But we are closing in rapidly, and we will be making up the gap very, very shortly. I have no memory of the last 5 years. What happened? There you go. Man in Black. Man in Black, baby. Let's go. What lap do you think we're gonna be within 1 second of the car in front? Let me know in the chat. I'm gonna say lap number... It's currently lap 16. I'm gonna say lap number 18 will be right up his tail, breathing in his neck. Come on now. Walt Muller, I hope you're ready for me breathing in your neck, bro. What circuit is this? You're watching the British Grand Prix, ladies and gents. Which is, of course, a legendary, iconic track that they've driven for many, many times in the past. One of the official first tracks on the calendar ever in Formula 1. And it still is. It still is. We have the Hungarian Grand Prix coming up right after this race, though. And that should be a track that will suit our car a lot better than the one we're doing right now. Because this track has a lot of straights, and we have a car that's not very good on straights. But all these other cars in front of us are way quicker on the straights. So you can see that we're going to be losing time on the straights. Especially P1 and P2. They are unbeatable, guys. They are unbeatable almost. It's actually insane. But never say never. Remember the famous philosopher, Justin Bieber. Hello, Tom. What's up, Angry? What's up? Welcome in. In the meantime, I want to know right here on the YouTube, TikTok, Kick, and Twitch. I like to ask this question at least once every show. Where the flip are you watching from? Put it up in the chat right here, right now, and you will see for yourself. We have got the most international chat in the entirety of the world. It's the truth. It's the truth. Nobody tips us, guys. The most international chat in the entirety of the world. I see Monza. I see India, Germany, Holland. I see South Africa, Italy, Greece, Netherlands. I see Dubai, Alabama, Somalia, Netherlands, South Africa. I see Germany, Uganda. I see New Hampshire, UAE, UK. Oh, watch out. As we almost break too late, it's now only 1.2 seconds. We're getting so close to the point where we might be able to attack him. United Kingdom, Singapore, Australia. Look at that, South Korea. Wherever you're watching from at the moment, ladies and gents, it's great to have you here. You're watching not just a stream, you're watching a show. All right, so let me entertain you. We have done 18 laps in this race. We're gonna do 18 more, and then we're not over yet. It's only halfway through. It's time for the next one, which is the Hungarian Grand Prix. And we're over halfway through the season now as well in our F1 2020 Classic career that you're watching right now in the Braun GP car. A car that I think we made the right choice, guys, in terms of car. We picked a car that's quick, but not quick enough to be at the front the entire time. It's tough to win the championship, that's for sure, when there's a Ferrari F2004 sharing the same track with you, but let's see how it goes. Is this F1 25? No, it is F1 2020, the last game with classic cars. officially in the game. So these are not the 2020 cars. These are all cars from 2000 all the way to 2010 on the track with each other. And some cars are quicker, some cars are slower. We are driving the 2009 Braun GP with an amazing engine sound. Amazing engine sound. And we're trying to fight for the championship. Here we go then. If you're enjoying yourself right now, then make sure to hit that like button on the YouTube as well as the TikTok. On the YouTube, just hit it once, boom. On the TikTok, go crazy, spam that sucker. You can't hit the button on the Twitch or the Kick, but regardless, if you like it, just say I like it in the chat. At least I know you like it then. Bro, we're struggling getting close with that last few couple of tens, guys. Number one in the chat, if you think it's time to lock in right now. I think we gotta lock in a little bit right here. We're not doing good enough to close that last couple of tens. I like it. There you go. There you go. There you go. A Jet as well as Izzy, Angry. Thank you for the follow as well. What's up? Welcome in. Good to have you here. We like it. Closing at the moment. This is why we're very quick all of a sudden. Look at that. We're gaining a lot of time. Benjamin Coppens, the quickest car on the grid, is almost already lapping us right here. It's insane. I just watched F1 with Brad Pitt. I love to hear it. That was a great movie, wasn't it? I enjoyed it too. I heard that they're working on a second one, guys. F1 movie, the second or whatever. I don't know. They haven't got a name yet for it, I don't think. But they're working on a second part of the movie. Number one in chat, if you're going to be watching that if it comes out. Number two, if you think, no, I did not enjoy it. I'm gonna watch it for sure. I liked it. Is it going to be called F2? That's actually the exact question they had for the directors when I saw that they announced that. But, no, they said they were not gonna call it F2 because obviously F2 is Formula 2. And that is something a whole lot different than Formula 1. So, no, they're not gonna call it F2. They would be a bit stupid to do that. And also, I feel like if you call something 2, it implies it's not as good as number 1. So surely they're just gonna have a really cool name or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, I'm definitely watching that one. Bro, I want to go to the red carpet, man. I feel like this is my chance. This is my chance to go to the red carpet of a movie, man. There's not a single other movie that I'm gonna have the chance to go to the red carpet. I want to go to the red carpet of the Formula 1 movie 2. I really, really want. And at the moment, we are fastest, ladies and gents, compared to anybody in the middle sector. And that means now we're closing in rapidly to the car in front once again. Come on, Tom. 1.2. We're gonna be just a little bit closer. Shaggy, thank you for the follow as well. What's up? Welcome in. Do you have the tracks memorized at this point? Oh, 100%, guys. The key to, turning off the racing line in the F1 games is to memorize the track. You just have to turn it off and drive. That's the only way to learn the tracks, guys. So I have done many laps at every single track so far in my life. I know exactly. I could do it blind. Okay, maybe that's an exaggeration, but I could, if you put a fake steering wheel in my arms, I think I could do it quite close to the, to the T with when I turn it and everything. Just like the F1 drivers, because I've done so many laps at them now. It's crazy. Now, it's only 9/10 of a second. We're only gonna get closer right here, right now, to the car in front. And now, he's looking behind in his mirrors. And he is seeing Tombina, my sister, driving the car, getting closer and closer. He's gonna be pooping his pants. In fact, diarrhea from Waldmuller. He is pooping at the moment. And he is getting very, very nervous. Oh la la caramba. Come on now. Come on, come on. It's 9/10 of a second. And we are really, really trying to close the gap. We have a lot of tire wear on the car at the moment, but the question is, surely the car in front has the same. I think we've got some good pace right here to really put him under pressure. Voldemort. It's not Voldemort anymore. Driver in front. Voldemort. It's Voldemort. Come on now. Let's go. 3/10 a lap we're gaining. And we ain't done yet, baby. We ain't done yet. Woo, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Right here, right now. He don't read our comment only on Twitch. That is absolutely not true, ladies and gents. I am live everywhere on the YouTube, TikTok, Kick, and Twitch, but it also means I've got all the chats open. Feel free to chat wherever you want to chat. I got you. I see you, okay? Don't pretend like I'm not flipping reading, but remember, it is not a podcast. It is a flipping show. I can't respond to everybody, but I do my best to be as interactive as possible. But if I don't respond to your thing, man up, come on now. Man up. Or woman up, I don't know. Come on now. 9/10 of a second at the moment. Right here, right now. We got Walt Muller in front. And I think we might have an opportunity here. But we are... Oh my goodness, we only have 3 laps. We only have 3 laps! Alright, number 1 in chat. Number 1 in chat. If you think, Tom, we can go. We can go. And overtake him. Voldemort is too fast. He looks too fast. Number 2, if you think, Tom, Voldemort's gonna get this position. It's been a battle all race long, really. Versus Voldemort. Come on, come on, come on. You need more energy management. There is no energy in these cars, guys. It's just pure racing. And with the pure racing so far, we're just getting closer and closer. We really... Oh, watch out. Need to make sure we're going to be in a good position here. For the last and final lap. We got a little bit of fuel remaining as well that we can use in these last and final laps right here. Let's utilize it. Let's utilize it. And there's a blue flag. There's a left car coming up right here. A left car coming up. Woo! What a dope setup. Thank you very much, Ramsey. I agree. I agree. I can tell you right here, right now, you will not find a more dope setup.
No issues with tire wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
On the YouTube, TikTok, Kick, or Twitch. You won't find it. And if you do, send it over. I'll one-up them. Give me some time, but... I'll one-up them. Come on now. Remember, you're not watching a stream. You're watching a show. And in this show, we are going to go and do 2 races. Brittany as well as Hungary. And we are getting towards the end of the Brittany Grand Prix. And finally, we've got the opportunity to go and send it on Voldemort. To the left-hand side we go. Right here, right now. To try and send it. Little bit of a different line, but Voldemort stays out in front. Ooh la la. Okay then. Time to attack. It's time to attack. To the left, to the right. A little bit of a different line. Cut back to the inside, then get the best exit possible. But he's in a quick car. A very quick car. Especially on the straights. However, with the slipstream right there, with the... We are quick as well. So we go to the right inside right here. We go up the inside of Voldemort. He goes to the left inside, gets a better traction zone. And just about keeps it there. Come on, Tom. Watch out now. Watch out. Watch out. There's 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go. We gotta lock in, man. 6/10s again. It's 6/10s again. Woo! I just got my first wheel and game at 59 years old. I love it. Thanks to me. Look at that. I hope you're gonna have a lot of fun with that, my guy. I know you will, because when I got my first wheel and racing game, I flipping was all over the moon. Gammy, thank you to follow as well. What's up? As well as Izzy. What's up? Welcome in. Good to have you here. If you're enjoying yourself right here, right now, you have not yet hit that follow button, then make sure you do so. If you do not do it today, you're gonna come back in a year time. You're gonna tell me, Tom, I should have hit that follow button a year ago when I had the flipping chance. And we, at the moment, have a chance at overtaking Voldemort once more. Benjamin Coppens currently is the fastest man on track, but he should be, because he's in the fastest car as well. But we are doing different lines, making sure we get the opportunity on Voldemort. Although the problem is, he's very quick right now. Very, very quick. So we close in once more with the flipping slipstream. But the slipstream alone is not enough to do the overtake right now. So we gotta stay close here in the last and final lap to go and send this opportunity. All right, let's go. Last lap.
This is your final lap.
Last lap
of the race.
Let's go. Can we do this? We have fought all race long for this one position. And it all comes down to this. It all comes down to this. Let's go, let's go. Oh, come on! The fuel light is on. Yes, you're right. We're very low on fuel. But we're just about gonna have enough, I think. Come on, come on, come on, come on. One opportunity, one opportunity. One opportunity! And the opportunity is here! We have one straight to do this! One opportunity to outbreak Walt Muller! And we will send it right here up the inside, but Walt Muller barely gives us the space! Almost nothing! Broski just turned in like we didn't exist, but we sent it anyway! No damage on the car either! Through the last and final corner we go! We will get P4! Jesus! Bro, what was that from him? I went very late in the brakes, but I left all the space on the outside there, right there. He completely closed the gap. Completely closed the gap.
That's for sure.
Whew. That's crazy. That is crazy. But we end up in P4. We absolutely had to send it there. I mean, were you gonna go? Were you gonna go and just, you know, and not do anything? No, he should have known we were gonna send it right there. And even though he saw it, he decided to turn in anyway. Decided to give us zero space. We kind of got close together, almost stuck together at some point. But we said no, no FIA. We're gonna get the position, okay? Boom! Let's go. If you enjoyed that race already, then make sure to hit that like button, ladies and gents, on the YouTube. Boom. On the TikTok. Boom, 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 boom. Spam that sucker. And get ready, because we are not done yet. No. We're gonna get ready for the Hungarian Grand Prix as well today. Yes, we're doing two, so chill back and relax, get your feet up high. If you look at the championship though, it's not looking great. We are P2 in the championship. Listen, if we can get P2 in the championship, I think that would be amazing as well. But we need Benjamin Coppens to get some engine failures, because bro has absolutely dominated in every single race. He was in fact 22 seconds in front of P2. That is crazy. That is crazy. You know what's funny, by the way, guys? The Track Titan, telemetry AI coaching, I believe, actually works in the F1 2020 game as well. If you don't know, ladies and gents, I'm actually partnered with Track Titan. You can see them on the car right here as well. What's really cool about Track Titan is that it's a oh, that's the wrong button. Is that it's a telemetry tool. Wait, hold up. Let me see if it's actually working or not right here on the TikTok now. Yeah, it's a telemetry tool that helps you to become quicker in any game, really. Not just the F1 game, but also, for example, the iRacing, etc., course and all that stuff. But apparently also the F1 2020 game, I believe. So if you want to try it out for yourself, it's actually free to try out at the moment. The only thing you have to do is go to tracktitan.io, put my code in Tom, and then you have a 30-day free trial. You can give it a try for yourself. But we tried it out the other week. It was really, really cool because basically what it does is you literally just put in the telemetry, right? It automatically logs the laps you do in the game, and it gives you exact tips on how to become faster. It's super, super easy. You can use it on console, you can use it on PlayStation, Xbox, PC, all that stuff. And yeah, you can try it out for free right now. So if you want to become better, you want to become as quick as me, give it a try. Give it a try. Okay, ladies and gents, we are gonna go and get ourselves into the game right now. Let's put in the setup, I think, and we're gonna go maximum downforce, I believe, or do we go increased? Guys, what do you reckon? Number 1 in the chat if you think, Tom, maximum downforce for Hungaroring. It's basically Monaco without walls. Number 2 in the chat if you think, Tom, let's go increased downforce, but not all the way with maximum. Let me know. It's up to you. Number 1 for the maximum. Number 2 in the chat for the increased downforce. Let's see. Let's see what we should do. 2, 2, 1. I mean, I think realistically maximum should be the quickest, but maybe I don't know, maybe increased downforce. Maybe increased downforce. You should get a T-cam for your F1 rig. I was thinking about that, putting a camera up here and then using that camera every now and then to kind of show us the upside down view. But I haven't been able to get around to doing that yet. We've got the 2 most important cameras. We've got the side view camera. We got the front camera as well. That is the, those are the most important ones. But at the moment, it seems like lots of people saying number 1, a lot of people saying number 2 as well. All right, we're in the practice session right now anyway, so let's do a lap right here on the increased downforce, see how it feels, and if it doesn't feel great, we go maximum downforce later in chance. We go maximum downforce after that one. Okay, let's drive out. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Random video. I thought it was Jamauris, Abdallah, Captain Slot. Boom. Thank you for the follow as well. What's up? Welcome in. Good to have you here. Let's go, let's go. Woo! Watch out. We've got a lot of fuel in the car, but we're just gonna do a few laps right here and we're gonna get straight away started with the qualifying, ladies and gents. Let's put the front brake bias down and let's make sure we get the car ready to be able to feel good. We are having increased downforce set up on the car, but we have an option to make sure we go a lot more downforce still, but first we're trying this one. And if that's not good, oh, maybe. I can already feel the understeer, guys. I can already, you know what? Let's just put the maximum downforce on. Let's not waste our time right here. Let's not waste our time, all right? Let's not waste our time. Okay, so let's go. Let's do maximum downforce. Let's go out on track. And then let's see how that feels. We're not going to be quick on the straight, that's for sure. But we're going to be super quick in the corners. Why does it show DRS zones? Because, I mean, this is the F1 2020 game. And realistically, we had DRS zones in there. But yeah, for the classic cars, they disabled the DRS zones. Maybe it would have been nice for them to also disable them on the mini-map. But they didn't do that. So yeah, that's probably why we see the DRS zones still. Even though we cannot open a DRS. What compounds are these tires? It's either dry tires and wet tires in this F1 2020 Classic Cars career. They haven't made like softs, medium, hards and all that stuff because in different eras there was different rules and all that. So they just went dry tires and they went wet tires for this. But hopefully at some point, I think that would be really cool if they can add like actually like maybe some soft and hard tires so you can actually do some kind of a strategy as well, because right now it's very hard to do a different strategy compared to everybody else. A 2-stop is possible, but you know, you have to really send it like crazy, and we will send it like crazy, so maybe the 2-stop is possible right here. Let's go. Can you explain about what downforce is? Of course I can. It is well, basically 2 things you need to keep into account right here. these cars are super quick, right? Super quick. But the reason they are quick is because they have a lot of downforce. Now, what is downforce? Because you're driving in a straight line or because you're driving the corners, there's a lot of air that gets pushed across the car, right? You're kind of blowing a hole into the air. Now, as you are doing that, downforce is basically pushing the car down, and that downforce is generated by the aerodynamics of the car. So you see a couple of like plates on the car, like the front wing, for example, which kind of pushes the air up, and in turn it pushes the car down. So that is what is called downforce. I am not an aerodynamicist, but as easy as it sounds right now, it's a very hard thing. But basically, the car being pushed down onto the track by the aero parts of the car. Let's just leave this car by real quick. There we go. Is what is downforce. But of course, at the same time, when you have a lot of downforce, you have a very quick cornering speed because the car is being pushed onto the track. But when the car is being pushed onto the track, it's also becoming slower in a straight line, right? Because you have so much drag, the air is really being pushed up and you're being pushed down, that you don't necessarily go very quick in a straight line. So there is always a balance between being able to go quick, having a lot of downforce in the corners, as well as being able to go quick on the straights, which means you have not a lot of downforce. They go hand in hand. I hope that explains a little bit what downforce means and all that stuff, but of course, it is not a shame whatsoever to not know. If there is one place that is open for new peoples to Formula 1, it is right here, right now. So yeah, feel free to ask any questions you've got. I'm very happy to answer them. Very happy to answer them. Stoffman, that was Neutron. Thank you for the follow as well. What's up? Welcome in. Good to have you here. I'm no F1 driver, but that's not an F1 2020 car. No, you're absolutely correct, because ladies and gents, you're watching the F1 2020 Classic Cars career, because F1 2020 was the last game that had classic cars available. And yes, not F1 2020. That's not a classic car, but this is a classic car that was in the F1 2020 game. Alright, so this is the 2009 Braun GP. We had cars from the 2000s all the way into 2010 driving in this career. So there's a lot of different cars and a lot of different speeds as well. For example, the car we are driving in is very quick in the corners. We have a lot of downforce, there we go. But there is a car that has been super quick all season long in this career, and that, ladies and gents, is the Ferrari. And that car is not very quick in the corners. They do not have a lot of downforce, but they have incredible top speed because their engine is insanely quick, and they do not have a lot of drag because they don't have a lot of downforce. Did I explain it easily? Or is there an easier way to explain downforce, guys? On a scale of 1 to 10, how well did I explain that there? I feel like there is some improvements to be made right here, but I think I did a decent job. I think I did a decent job. A 7, yeah. It wasn't that straightforward, was it? It was a little bit all over the place with my explanation. A little bit all over the place. Okay, we need to get by of this guy because he's very slow. Very slow. A 10, an 11, a 5. All right, there's a lot of improvements I have to make then. Fair enough. A 7.5. I'll get better, guys. I'll get better. At the moment, we're doing a few laps in the practice session, but don't worry, because we're gonna get started right here with the qualifying. The question is, though, do you think we are ready for the qualifying? Number 1 in the chat, everything, Tom. Yeah, you're so ready, bro. I'm ready for it. You are ready. Everybody's ready. Number 2 in the chat, everything, Tom. No. You flip in. You need to do more laps in the practice. What do you reckon? What do you reckon? Around the outside we go. Back to the inside, you can see this car in front of us is very quick in the straight, but not quick in the corners at all. Look at that. 0 downforce. Lots of straight line speed. But you think I'm ready? Okay, then let's flip into it. Let's return to the garage and let's see what we can do. Boom! He's not passing on purpose. No, guys, there's a problem here that you might not understand. That car is super quick in the straights and not quick in the corners. If we overtake that car, he just re-overtakes on the straight. And in the corners, I mean, I was kind of staying behind for sure. It's a practice session, guys. But But if we were to overtake him, he would just re-overtake us on the straight. It's very hard to compete with that car. Because the difference in the tires, the difference in the aero that we have on the car is a lot different.
So far, our fastest
Big
lap is
changes.
1 minute,
So it's very tough to race that car, but it's also tough to race, for example, where is he? Benjamin Coppens, because he's in the Ferrari car, very quick on the straights. Man, we were slow in the first sector. I know we can go quicker though, so let's go quicker right now. Let's go and retire from the practice session, and let's get started with the second race of the day. I hope you're ready, because ladies and gents, I will make sure you will get entertained. How much does your setup shake around to simulate driving? I turned the shake off. Because, I mean, realistically here, I am not trying to be as realistic as possible, even though obviously you might think that, but I want to make sure that the show is as cool as possible for you guys to watch, including me to flip and keep driving. So I've put the motion on maximum, but the shake I've turned completely off because it is bad for the audio. You can hear it. Plus, it's it can put you off a little bit as well. So I made sure to make it as cool as possible for you guys to watch and me to drive. But it's not as realistic as I can make it. But if you want the realism, you might have noticed already, you can go somewhere else because we're not driving in the cockpit cam. And I know a lot of people are asking about that, but maybe I'll do a cockpit cam specific career at some point. But that's not how we roll over here. Peacer, boom! Thank you for the follow as well. What's up? Welcome in. Good to have you here. Let's go, baby. Oh my goodness! What the flip? It's raining! It's raining, ladies and gents. It's raining in the Hungarian Grand Prix qualifying. I mean, let's see. This is going to be a whole lot of a different challenge then to try and get to the front. And maybe, to be honest, now we are going to be very, very lucky because we have the maximum downforce of the car. And this should really help us in being able to do a good lap right here. So let's put 6 kilos in the car of fuel and let's get out on track right now, wondering whether the weather is going to go and ease off. But it looks like that is not gonna be the case. So let's drive out and let's get ourselves started. How much does it tilt or move around then? You can see it. You can see it right here. As we get out on track, you'll see the car move around. But this is the maximum on this simulator. However, the simulator that I've got behind of this in the studio over there, the SimX Pro GT Motion Simulator, has some absolutely insane motion on there compared to this one. This one is a lot more smooth and minor, more so suitable for the F1. And the other one is crazy, absolutely insane. We'll be using it on Friday, the GT Motion cockpit, to try out the Le Mans Ultimate game. So if you want to see how crazy that is, you can genuinely see me almost go off the ground sometimes. And make sure you follow because it's gonna be epic. It's gonna be epic. Okay, out on track we are. There's a lot of what? A lot of water on the track, and there you go. We have flipping gone and went into the wall. That's flipping great. That is flipping great. Ay. Let's go. If you won't answer a question about the setup, will you at least answer the question of why you won't answer? I'm answering many questions about the setup, but there's a lot of questions coming in about the setup, guys. And all of the questions, I can tell you 100% of the questions are how expensive is it? So that is not really something I want to be boasting around every time someone answers it. I know you guys want to know how much it's worth, right? But realistically, for me, that's not what it's about whatsoever. And I really do not want to be here answering that question every single time. Because I don't think that's the point. I mean, I know it's cool. I know it's cool, and I know you all want to know how expensive it is. I can tell you I could have bought a car instead, but like a real car instead. But for me, it's about, this is my passion, this is what I love doing, and I mean, realistically, I've said it at the start when I started out, everything I earned with my job, I try to reinvest in making the shows cooler for you guys. So I hope that is the answer you wanted. Probably not, but it is what it is, guys. That is how I look at it. All right, we drop the website. I guarantee I make more money than you. I do not care how much money you guys make and how much money I make, guys. I do not do this for the money. I don't do it for the money. If I were, I would not buy this F1 car. I would have got something else. So yeah. But yeah, I don't know what to say to that. I do not know what to say to that. Maybe that's why I don't answer it, because anything about money is just stupid, guys, in my opinion. I think yeah. Let's see what we can do. We're gonna go out on track once again. Let's get ourselves going right here. Here we go. Let's get back to racing indeed. Here we go. Here we go. Do you like a circled monitor? Yeah, it's cool. So the monitor I've got right here for the simulator, some people have asked me why do I not use like a triple monitor, but what I like a lot is that I've got everything on the same screen, and it's a little bit curved as well. So because I sit in one place on the in the simulator, I can look to the left, I can look to the right without moving my head too much. So it's actually really important for me to be able to see the chat, right? Because of course, as you know, I like to be as interactive as possible. I do as much I like to be as interactive as possible, you know. I like to watch the chat on all the chats. We are live on the YouTube, TikTok, Kick, and Twitch as much as possible. So I do my best with that, but this helps a lot. Show the chats. I mean, we're kind of driving right now, but when we're gonna get into the pits, I'll show you, okay? I'll show you. Ladies and gents, a warm welcome. If you're joining in right here, right now, it is great to be here to the Hungarian Grand Prix, and we're in the qualifying session trying to get the best result possible. If you're enjoying yourself at the moment, watching what is not just a stream, but a flipping show, then make sure to go and hit that like button on the YouTube as well as the TikTok. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's do this. Oh my goodness, brother! We're losing the car all over the place. Losing the car all over the place. Here we go. Closing. Oh my goodness. Closing. Now we're gonna go max on the fuel right here, right now. And it's time to try and get ourselves on pole. We are gonna break in late right here, straight away into second gear. And now we are behind of Moreno. We just hope that we can close it a little bit throughout this lap, because if we can, then that's a good sign of how quick we are right here in the qualifying. But remember, this is only the first lap we're gonna do right here. Although the only problem we have now is that we might just be closing in too much right here on the qualifying lap, because look how close we are at the moment. That's crazy. Into third gear on the power. Oh la la. Bro! What the flip? Well, luckily, we've put enough fuel in the car right here. He was way too slow in front of us. Way too slow in front of us. Bruh. That's insane. That is insane. I did not know. I did not think we were going to lose or gain that much time on the car in front. So what we're going to do now, I'm going to leave way more space than we did earlier. And we're going to try one more time. We're going to try one more time. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We are trying and trying. In the meantime, a warm welcome in. If you're joining in at the moment, if you're wondering what are we doing at the moment, you're watching the F1 2020 Classic Cars Career. My name is Tom. It's a pleasure to be here, and we are trying to send, hopefully, a good lap for the pole position. Here we go then. Let's do it. The power in these cars is brutal. It's insane, man. Especially in the rain. It's so hard to control. And remember, we are in first gear as well, because there's only 7 gears in total in this car. So, in the very slow corners, you got to go back to first gear. Otherwise, you're way too high in the gears. But it makes it super tough to control the car. And now you can see we are gaining already 0.5 of a second, but we're losing it completely. Let's go. 0.6 of a second. Let's go. Moreno once again. Bro, we're already closing in once again. We're already closing in once again. This is insane. Please get out of the way. All right, there we go. He gets out of the way just about on time right here for us to complete the lap. The question is, though, can we challenge for pole with this lap already? There we go. It's purple. Purple in the middle sector. Let's go. Leo Locovato, thank you for the follow as well. What's up? Welcome in. Good to have you here. Through the last and final corner we go. Right here, right now. It's going to be, ladies and gents, P1. It's pole position. Finally, we prove our word, bruh. We have not got a pole position in so long. But in Hungary, it seems like we got the pace right here. It's pole position at the moment. Let's go back into the pits right here. And let's try one more time at the very end of the session, ladies and gents. One more time at the end of the session. Put a number 1 in chat if you think, Tom, we should go and get this pole position. I think you got it in the bag. Number 2 in the chat if you think, Tom. Hell nah, brother. You ain't getting nothing. You ain't getting nothing. Woo. Okay. You are 10 seconds ahead of the field. No, I don't think it's 10 seconds, but it is 1.3 seconds at the moment. And even though we were like 1.3 seconds behind of the pole position before, now we are 1.3 seconds ahead of everybody else. Can you show us the steering wheel? Of course I can. I was gonna show you the chats as well earlier. There you go. This is the POV from within the cockpit, ladies and gents. As you can see right here, you can see the steering wheel right here. And then of course the POV. This is how I'm looking. Basically, this is eye level right here. Eye level. Normally, an F1 driver would sit a little bit lower, a little bit like that. But I am 6 foot 7 feet tall, so that's why I sit this high. You can see we got all the streaming stuff on the left. We got the game in the middle, and we got all the chats over here. So wherever you're watching, on the YouTube, TikTok, Kick, or Twitch, feel free to chat wherever you want to chat. I see all of you. We got the grass on the floor over there. We got the flipping curbs over there. We got the palm tree. Look at that. And then I was talking about the SimX Pro GT simulator right there behind in the corner. That's the simulator we'll be using on Friday for the Le Mans Ultimate, guys. And that one has actually insane motion compared to the one we're in right now. But let's get ourselves started. Oh, before actually, let me show you the flipping pedal area as well. Look at that. And the flipping nuclear button. So if you guys are not nice to me, I touch that button, everything blows up. Everything blows up. So don't let me do it, guys. All right, here we go. Stop. Boom. Let's go. Let's do this. It's time for the last and final lap in the qualifying. We're going to put the minimum fuel in the car, 5 kilos. And we're going to go all out. When are you doing the prediction show? Oh my goodness, I went way too hard. No, we don't have time anymore for a lap. Oh my goodness. F's in the chat. F's in the flipping chat. We accelerated the time too much. Are you serious? I mean, now we just need to pray then that nobody's going to improve their lap time, because we do not have enough time to do another lap right here. Please tell me we're going to be on pole position still. Please. Oh my goodness. We did! Oh my goodness. P1. We get in the end. Martin Gillet gets P2 in the end as well. And it shows that the cars that had a lot of downforce, like the Red Bull, as well as the Braun, in these conditions, absolutely cooked. And guess what? Benjamin Coppens, the championship leader, is 2.9 seconds behind. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. All right, we are gonna advance the time and we're gonna get ready to go right here, right now for the Classic Championship race of Hungary, the last race of today. Remember, we're doing 2 races every single episode of our career. So we are what is it? We are close to the end already. I think we have 4 races to go. I didn't see nothing here on TikTok. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. But for some reason, there's no way how I can show that screen on the TikTok. I can show it everywhere else. But because I'm streaming on the TikTok live studio, it doesn't work in there for some reason. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry to you on TikTok. Maybe I can fix it at some point. But I tried to. But there's no way that I can put it in there. Okie dokie, it's time for the Budapest Grand Prix. Let's go. But luckily on the TikTok you can see the side view as well, so you kind of see everything already, right? So
Don't let me down.
although you can't see the inside of the with my legs and everything, but I'll save you the legs. I'm new here. Is that all real players or is it bots? This, ladies and gents, is career mode, so all these drivers are bots, robots. But they're very quick robots, I will say. Very quick robots. We are running almost the maximum AI level in the F1 2020 game right here. And we're starting on pole position. But to do that, we have to go and pick our strategy. And the question is, should we do a one-stop or should we do a two-stop? Let me know. What do you reckon? What do you reckon, ladies and gents? What do you think? What do you reckon? Tom is a bot. I'm a bot as well. Come on now. A 120 AI bot though. Come on now. A 120 AI bot. One stop, two stop, two, one, 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 two, two, one, one, one. Okay. I think the one is the best one as well, guys. But listen, if it ends up being a better strategy or more opportunities to have some good battles and get a better position for the two-stop, we'll do it in the middle of the race, okay? So get yourselves involved in the chat. Let's see what we can do. We're going to put a little bit less fuel, not too much less because we're going to struggle otherwise. Let's do 2 laps over and let's get started. But let me drink some water and then we're going to get started. What car is that? This is the 2009 Braun GP, ladies and gents. So when is the prediction show? If you want to know when I go live, guys, make sure you check out my Discord. Over there, I've got a whole schedule already for the rest of the week. So if you wanna know when I go live, you know, in your time zone, you do not even need to ask me. Well, you can, but go to my Discord. Over there, it's the entirety of the schedule. You'll know that we are not live tomorrow, but we're live on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Okie dokie, let's get ourselves ready to go for, what is it, 30 laps or so at the Hungarian Grand Prix. The lights are gonna go on right here, right now, and we are off right here, trying to get a good getaway, but on the right-hand side, what the flip, the Red Bull is way quicker compared to us over the line right here. Lots of cars trying to go for the overtake already into turn 1, and on the inside, it is the car of Voldemort. Once again, Voldemort, who gets the flipping move. We are not very quick on the straight, it seems like, but are we quick enough in the corners? We're gonna go up the inside right here, little touchy with the car of Voldemort, but it doesn't end up being a crash, and we end up currently still in P3. Jesus, we're so much lower. Oh, in the straights, but in the corners, it seems like we are absolutely on a different planet at the moment. This is crazy. This is crazy. XQVC, thank you for the follow as well. What's up? Welcome in. Good to have you here. All right, come on now. Bro, those cars are rapid right here. Absolutely rapid from the cars in front. And we seem to have a lot of struggles turning in the car. Even though we are on maximum downforce, it seems like we are struggling right here. Absolutely struggling with the car in the corners. In the rain, it was a lot faster, it seemed like. Closing in on the last and final corner, and now trying to get the best traction zone possible. We need it because look how much quicker they are on a straight. That looks like Ferrari's launch this year. Yeah, for anybody else behind of us. It looked like flipping Ferrari launch of the line right there. That's crazy. They literally started P1. Yep. They were a lot quicker compared to us on the start. I don't know why or how they're doing it, but every single race we're struggling at the start with this car, man. Tom, should F1 scrap the hybrid system and go back to a V8 or V10? To be honest, it would make things a lot easier if they just go back to a V8. I read about that, and apparently a V8 would be literally like 10 times cheaper for an engine. And they were actually having it on the table, guys. So it would be cheaper for the F1 teams to make. Realistically, it wouldn't have any real-life complications. So in that regard, the hybrid systems are better because they can actually learn something for real life. But, you know, the V8 in turn, does have a way cheaper price tag. So, I mean, they can try and just put sustainable fuels in there to make it sustainable. But in my opinion, I don't know how you guys think about this, but I don't believe the engines of F1 make a big difference for the flipping climate. I believe the biggest difference they can make is the logistics. Flying from track to track with all the car parts and engineers and everything. That's where they make the biggest difference. So why does the engine have to be absolutely climate neutral? Why don't they work on flipping the planes and all that stuff, you know, the transport? Because that surely has a way bigger impact. At least that's my thinking, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't have all the numbers, but let's see. We are in P3 at the moment, trying to do our best around a track that is very, very downforce intensive. At the moment it shows, because the Red Bull, who is a very quick car in downforce tracks at the moment, is leading the Hungarian Grand Prix. We are P3 right here. Oh, we're trying our best. Oh, so we just go wide everywhere. Closing. Let's do this. Is this practice or a race? This is the race, ladies and gents, of the Hungarian Grand Prix. You're joining in at the moment in lap number 3 out of 35. And we're trying to go and get some positions right here, because we started from pole position. We're currently in P3. 100% correcto. I mean, that's how I see it, but let's see. Tiger, as well as Vlad, as well as Eric. Thank you for the follow as well. What's up? Welcome in. Good to have you here. Come on, Tom. Is this F1 2020? Yes, you're watching the F1 2020 Classic Cars Career. This is the last F1 game that had classic cars in them. And they had a really cool game mode called Championships. So this is a classic championship of 12 races long. And it's got actually the original points that you can score. So only the top 6 score points in this career, which is pretty cool as well. I never was a fan of Hungaroring. I like it, guys. It's a really cool track, but it is tough to overtake. That is for sure. That is for sure. But there is one thing that we are going to make sure we do, and we are going to go and show that we can overtake around this track. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do this. It seems like the car in P1, though, seems to have a lot of pace right here compared to us. You can't get it anymore? No, unfortunately not. They removed it from the store. It is a bit of a shame, but I think it's got to do with licensing or something like that. They just can't sell it on anymore or whatever, because they don't own the licenses or something. I don't know. But hey, if you have it, you have it forever, right? So that's good. And as we're closing in right now, oh, I wanted to go and send it right here, but I felt like it might have been a little bit overconfident to go for it there. Let's get even closer. Even closer. Let's go. Even closer. Tiger, thank you for the follow as well. What's up? Welcome in. Good to have you here. P3 out of 20. And now we're so close. Can we send it right here? Oh, I mean, come on. Bro, what the flip? He left us zero space. Zero space. And then as we go side by side, Broski turns it even more. There's something wrong with the F1 2020 AI. I remember back in the day, these cards had absolutely no remorse. No remorse for real players. It's actually insane. I think we should be very happy with the F1 25 AI, how they actually know that you exist at least. This is crazy. Absolutely crazy. But that means now we drop back into P number 4, and we have another opportunity, or at least we need another opportunity to get the move done right here. Zero space. Oh, we're gonna take him back. Here we go. Let's do it. Let's do it. You should do another race with the Braun GP car. Well, guess what? This is the Braun GP car, ladies and gents. This is the Braun GP car. If you're enjoying yourself at the moment, though, watching the Hungarian Grand Prix, this is round number 8 out of 12. We have 9 and 10, as well as 11 and 12. 2 episodes because we're doing 2 races every single episode. If you are wanting to watch more, then make sure to hit that follow button. You do not want to miss out. We've got many other cool shows coming up this week, like for example the F1 2026 prediction show for the Chinese Grand Prix, where we do every single race that is supposed to happen in real life and qualifying, and we predict what will happen in the real life race by doing the race ourselves. That's not going to be in the F1 2020 game. That'll be in F1 25 with the 2026 livery mod to make the cars look like the 2026 cars. And then we also have the E-Grand Prix on Saturday, where we are going to be doing a full Chinese Grand Prix online that you can join into as well on F1 25. So, yeah, make sure you get ready for that. Even if you're just watching, I can tell you it's going to be chaotic, because last time with the E-Grand Prix, we finished in P-flipping 3, I believe it was. But with only 8 finishers. It was nuts. And now we have another opportunity on Voldemort, so we will send it right here, right now. The only problem is he's gonna go for the switchback, and he gets a really good run on us, and he gets back into P3. We send it even harder though. Send it even harder this time. And with a really good send this time around. He did not want to come back at us. Little bit wide right there on the exit. But we are up at the P3. Put those W's in the chat, ladies and gents. It's far from over. Let's go. It's far from over. Elbows out. And that was definitely elbows out. If they can do it on us, we can do it on them. Let's go. Oh my goodness, we can barely turn, man. This is crazy. So much understated with these cars. Push Murray off the track for revenge. I'm gonna try and overtake him cleanly. I think that's the best revenge you can get, you know. He overtook us unfairly, or at least we were trying to overtake him, but Broski just pushed us off the track. But if he overtakes you or defends very, very dirty or whatever, you try and get the position back absolutely cleanly. Embarrass him. Embarrass him. All right?
Okay,
Embarrass him. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We are closing. 1.8 seconds at the moment on Murray. And I think within a matter of a few laps, we are going to be right behind of him, trying to make the overtake. Let's go. You're so talented. I appreciate it, man. I'm getting a lot of compliments right here. I might blush very soon. I might blush. Keep it going. Keep it going. Come on now. Very kind of you, man. I really appreciate it. A warm welcome. If you're joining in right here, right now, my name is Tom, and you're watching not just a stream, you're watching a show. If you're enjoying the show so far, then make sure to go and hit that like button as well. If you're watching on the YouTube, just hit it once. If you're watching on the TikTok, just go crazy with that like button. You can spam it like crazy. Remember, we're live on the YouTube, TikTok, Kick, and Twitch. So it does not matter where you're watching. I've got all the chats open, so feel free to chat wherever the flip you want to chat. And at the moment, it shows, because we are very quick, ladies and gents. We are very, very quick. We are closing into Murray, and almost now, we're once again sniffing at his booty. Let's go. The red sectors are probably the only thing you should change from this game. Well, that was something I believe in the next game they added. So they made it into the yellow sectors, which was like real life. That's something a lot of people had as feedback for this year's game. They made red sectors for slower, but in real life it's yellow, right? So they adapted that. I think in F1 2021 or F1 22 or something like that. Very easy adaptation, but a lot of people were very happy about that. Come on, come on, come on. Luke Walker! Thank you for the follow as well. What's up? Welcome in. If you're enjoying yourself at the moment, then make sure you hit that follow button as well. Because if you don't do it today, ladies and gents, you're gonna come back in a year time. And you're gonna tell me, Tom, I should have hit that follow button a year ago when I had the flipping chance. Let's go. Hungary has never been a track that I like. Well, I've been here in real life twice. I've been very lucky to go once my only time to the F1 paddock was with Alpine back in 2022. Which was the year that, that Netflix was recording at Alpine as well. We were all in the paddock singing for Fernando Alonso's birthday, and then he announced the next day that he retired. It was great. It was great. I always say that I was the one that caused Fernando Alonso to retire, or at least leave Alpine, because I sang very falsely his happy birthday. If you listen very closely to the Netflix Drive to Survive series, you can hear my voice in the background singing happy birthday to you. Harrison, take me to follow as well. What's up? Welcome in. Fun facts that you didn't know yet. There you go. Fun facts. Danny Alox, take me to follow as well. What's up? Welcome in. What is your background in racing? I have zero background in racing, ladies and gents. I started live streaming, making videos and all that stuff when I was 19 years old, back in 2019, just for fun. Just for fun. I did it as a hobby. I never thought it was going to be my my actual job, my full-time job, and I could not be more thankful that it has become my full-time job, because this is what I was born for. This is absolutely what I was born for, making shows. And I mean, every day I wake up happy, thinking I'm looking forward to today. So I cannot be more thankful to all of you, and I hope you are happy with me as well. I hope so. If not, I'll do my best to make you happy. But you know, every day I set out with a goal to make people get a smile on their face, and if I can give you a smile on your face even for a split second, you know, my day is made as well. But I mean, I have no background in racing, although I have driven a few real-life race cars. But before doing that, absolutely zero. I got my driver's license in 2018 when actually on my birthday, a bit like Max Verstappen, he got his driver's license on his 18th birthday as well. But I got my driver's license on my 18th birthday too. On the 14th of June, I flipping got my driver's license. I was so nervous because that was the same day that I heard whether I was going to succeed in getting my what was it, like a diploma, whatever. Is it called a diploma? I think it is. Whether I was going to graduate from school as well the same day. It was such a crazy day, such a crazy day. But it was great. Yeah, I had the Mr. Bean car. Exactly, exactly. I had the Mr. Bean car. That was the car that belonged to my grandma before. She passed it on to me. It was a car from 1999 that had zero power steering, so it was very tough to turn the wheel. It was automatic though, so that was nice. But that is the only car I have ever owned. I do not own a car at the moment. The only car I owned is the car you are watching right here, right now. Alright, the car without wheels, the F1 car. That is the only car I own. Mesh Novas, what is Twigsy? Take me to follow as well, what's up? Welcome in, that was Max Kraft, what's up? We're still stuck behind Murray. You're gonna pass it to your son? I don't intend on having a son anytime soon, guys. I do not intend on having a son anytime soon. But that car is no longer... I sold it. If you go nowhere, you don't need a car. Well, I go to a lot of places. But normally when I go to a lot of places, I take a plane. And, well, outside of the country, I don't really go to another place inside of the Netherlands. So, yeah, I don't really need a car. And my parents have cars, so... If I really need one, I can borrow theirs. But we really need the center flipping overtake right here. We go, hey, again, Murray. FIA, what the flip? Murray, what the flip is he doing? Again, Murray is absolutely all over the place. FIA is absolutely just ignoring us. They're ignoring us. And as we are trying to close in to Murray, there we go! Big overtaking opportunity, and this time we sent it!
Good
and a half. And Murray did not have an opportunity to turn into us, so we are up into P number 2. And now it's 7.1 seconds. Izumi, hey! Bro, I swear, we are so unlucky with the blue flags and everything, man. This is crazy. We're up at the P2, but the only question I have for you, ladies and gents, put a number 1 in the chat, everything, Tom. We can close in. We can close in to P1. Number 2 in the chat, everything, Tom. There ain't no way you are not quicker than that guy. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Tom's birthday is coming up. It's always my birthday. Ladies and gents, it's literally my birthday. Today, if you haven't yet noticed, it's my birthday today, exactly today. So if you haven't yet followed, make sure you do it for my birthday. It's my birthday exactly today. All right, in 2 or 3 months time. 3 months time, exactly today. It's my birthday. You can never celebrate too early. Happy birthday. Thank you. I appreciate. Exactly today, in 3 months time, it is my birthday. So if you haven't yet, hit that follow button for my birthday already. Come on now, do it today. Everybody, come on now. 7.1 seconds. And I think it's time to lock in now, guys. Pit stop information.
Okay, you only have to stop once now. 1 stop left. Pit window will open in 3 laps time. Pit window.
They want us to pit in lap 17. Should we go early? Oh, maybe not. Otherwise, we're gonna struggle at the end, guys. But I think we have a very, very, very good challenge up ahead of us. Ladies and gents, we can win our first race after a long, long time. We have not won a race in this career, I don't think even. Or maybe we did, I don't know. But there's an opportunity to win this race because we are the fastest, ladies and gents. The fastest right here. Let's go. Clumsy Fabos, what is true? Thank you for the follow as well. What's up? All right, let's do this. 7.0. Is there a way to take flat the last corner? I don't think there is. I mean, if you want to hit the wall, then maybe yes, there is. That is a very, very tough corner to take flat. But at the moment, we seem to be the quickest car on track. Even not making the last corner flat. Maybe it is flat with the 2026 cars when they're de-rating the battery. That could be the case, I don't know. It's not today in 3 months. Oh! Alright, maybe it is today in 3 months and 4 days, guys. Oh my goodness, as we almost lose the car again. How much are we gaining? Driver in front.
Giles ahead. Our gap to the car in
Giles?
6.9.
Gilles!
We think they've got one more stop.
One more stop for Gilles.
1 minute 21.9.
21.9. And once again we're gaining. Can we close this gap and beat him at the end of this race? I have faith, man. I have faith we can do this. I really think we can do this. Let's go for the win, baby. Let's go for the win! F1 2020, what a game. I know, right? This was one of my favorite games back in the day. This was... it's very nostalgic, you know? I started out with the shows, with the live shows and everything on F1 2020. Oh, actually F1 2019 back in the day. When it was all still just a hobby. It is definitely bringing up a lot of memories. Oh la la, 5.8 and fast is in the middle sector. Oh, watch out. 5.5. 5.3! All this gold. Sound like a boomer right now, guys. Sound like a flipping boomer right now. Oh, that was a bit deep. A little bit too late. Hello, Tom. My grandma is crazy about you. I tell you, all the grandmas are crazy about me. Ladies and gents, I swear, yesterday after the show, I was literally walking the street, like, just casually going to the supermarket, right? All of a sudden, this grandma comes up to me. Maybe it was Sirius Bonaires, who just put it in the chat. Maybe it was your grandma. She said to me, and I quote, "Oh my God, Tom, I love you so much. You are so sexy." I say, "Hello, grandma. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down, grandma." I don't know what is up with these grandmas nowadays, but all the time, they're after me. All the time. I don't know whether it's my fragrance or anything. I don't know. It must be something. It might be the pure pace we've got at the moment that is turning them on. Because, ladies and gents, we have got 5 seconds to Gillet and Moreno. Hello, Moreno. What are you doing? Hey! What the flip, Moreno?
Green flag.
Blue flag! Moreno! F's in the chat for Moreno. Rip in the chat for Moreno, ladies and gents. He is no longer. He is no longer. He is no longer. See you later, Moreno. That's the second time this race Moreno has been in our way. I swear. Is that deserved? I swear it was deserved. What was bro doing, man? We are in the last corner. He can either just... I was going to take the inside right there. He could go to the left-hand side. He decides, no, let me just get absolutely in the way. Into Tom's way right here. On purpose. Well, then you get that, Moreno. Huh? Motherfucker. Okay. A warm welcome in, if you're joining in at the moment, to the Hungarian Grand Prix. You're watching the last 17 laps. Pit stop information, pit stop information.
We'll be doing one more stop today.
When?
One stop left in our strategy. Your pit window.
Oh, open, 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 open! We're pitting! Oh my goodness! I was thinking, when are we gonna pit? We're gonna pit right here, ladies and gents. We're gonna do an undercut. Boom! That was not the best pit stop entry right there because I was not prepared. But we had a lot of tire wear right here. We are ready to go into the pits and we're ready to go and change the tires. Boom, 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 boom. We saw Gillet and now he's gonna see us 3 seconds of a pit stop. That's not that great. But we are closing into Gillet right now and we're going to go 7 seconds.
Up to speed now. Let's get
What?
some heat into those tires.
7 seconds. How the flip did he gain 2 seconds right there in the pit stop? It was not the best entry, but come on now, man. It was not that bad. All right, let's go. We've got the tires on the car that are going to get us to the end of this race. Do you believe we can gain 7 seconds to win this sucker? I think it's going to be a good challenge. A really good challenge. But it's time to lock in right now. You need 4 tenths every lap. I think we can do that. Boom! Fastest! Fastest middle sector. .6. Ladies and gents, you're watching a generational comeback at the moment, and we, around the Hungarian Grand Prix,
Expect to see some rain
Are-
about 10 to 15 minutes from now.
You cannot make it up. You cannot make it up. What the flip? There is rain coming, ladies and gentlemen. According to our engineer, 10 to 15 minutes. 10 to 15 minutes. Weather report. Weather report.
We think we may see some rain.
15
ETA
minutes.
is about 15 minutes.
Is that gonna be within our race still, or is that gonna be outside of the race? 6.2 seconds. We gained a second already. Please tell me we can win this race. And please tell me Benjamin Coppens is way behind, not scoring a single point. Purple! It's purple again. Oh, watch out. Big lockup. Let's go. Another fastest lap. You got this, Tom. Come on. I think we do as well. But it will be very close at the end. We're absolutely on the limit. I would pay double for F1 TV if the cars actually made this sound. Okay, I'm gonna do a very early prediction out there right now, guys. I believe we are going to get back to V8 engines in the next engine regulations. I'm saying it right here, right now. I believe we're gonna go back to V8 engines in the next regulation change for the engines. Number one in the chat, if you think Tom, I agree. Because there was some rumors about them wanting to bring forward a new engine regulations by putting V8s back. There was some pushback by the teams, but they were very much talking about it with the FIA. I think it's gonna happen. But I don't know how early. I think like 2029 or something like that. I think in 2029, F1 will be like, oh yeah, absolutely correct. The carbon neutral stuff, we can achieve it in a different way. By, for example, the transport of everything instead of just the car, because they don't emit so much carbon dioxide or whatever the flip it is.
Great work.
Right?
That's a new fastest
20 cars on the
race.
track 24 times a season is not that much. They need to focus on the flipping transport with the planes and everything. That's gonna be putting way more CO2 out into the atmosphere. Focus on that. Make the cars race cars again. And then we will go. And go back to the glory days. Oh la la! Let's go! Oh, yeah, yeah, 5 seconds! Once again, fastest lap! We're just becoming quicker and quicker, but the question is it quick enough with 13 laps to go? We're gonna be fighting for the win, but it's a 4.7 second gap to the leader of this race. Let's go. Oh, hold up. The fuel mix is low. We have used so much fuel that the fuel mix is low, and that means now we need to go back to standard on the fuel. Let's go. Is DRS available on the race? Not in this one, because we're driving with a 2020 classic cars right here. In the meantime, if you're enjoying yourself, then make sure to hit that follow button, whether you're watching on the YouTube, TikTok, Kick, or Twitch. I've got all the chats open, so feel free to chat wherever you want to chat, but make sure wherever you are to hit that follow button, because if you don't do it today, you're gonna come back in a year time and you will tell me, Tom, I should have hit that follow button a year ago when I had the flipping chance. And guess what? A year ago is today, and your chance is today as well. We're approaching 2 cars that are battling with each other, but they're currently going to get lapped by us. You can see a blue flag, and we know Sebastian Vettel has made a great song about that one. Number 1 in the chat if you remember the song. Blue flag, blue flag, blue flag, blue flag, blue flag. Come on, blue flag. There you go, it's working. It is working. All right, let's go. Another one, blue flag, here we go. 4.3 seconds now. We're absolutely locked in. How are you messing with the fuel? Because, ladies and gents, at this point in real life, there was no regulations about the engine modes, but it came in 2021 or 2022. So you can still change the engine mode in this in the game, but no longer in F1 25. That is how we're messing with the fuel right there. But you can't do that in real life. You cannot do that in real life. Let's go. Woo. In the meantime, time. I've asked this already today once, but we're gonna ask it again, ladies and gents. I love this question so much because honestly, it's just incredible. The power of the internet, man. Where the flip are you watching from? Right here, right now. What country are you watching from? Put it up in the chat and you will see for yourself. We have the most international chat in the entirety of the world. It's actually crazy. I see Poland, India, I see Ohio, Hong Kong, Boston, I see Norway, Sweden, Australia, India, South Korea, Kota, Austin, Texas. I see Namibia, Sweden, Austria, India, Australia, England, Johannesburg, South Africa, England. I see Croatia, Philippines, Malaysia, Morocco, India, Philadelphia, my house. Okay, well, I did not know that one. United Kingdom, look at that, all over the world. And ladies and gents, wherever you're watching from at the moment, it's great to have you here. My name is Tom. People also call me the Bomb. And we're going to try and utilize our pace right here, right now on Gilet, who is right up in front of us. Only problem? We lost a little bit of time last lap. Let's go. Let's go. Whew.
Guess who's back? I farted this morning. I fell up the stairs and it wasn't a fart.
Okay. Interesting. Sleepy Zero coming in hot with the $5 super chat on the YouTube. Thank you so much. Broski farted up the stairs. He fell up the stairs and farted. There you go. Not down the stairs, he fell up the stairs. I love it. I love it. It happens all the time. It happens all the time. Thank you so much, Sleepy Zero, for your very kind $5 super chat. That is huge, bro. Thank you very much. Gilet has an issue. Hold up! Gilet, issue! Drive it in front, drive it in front.
Giles ahead. The gap to the car ahead is 4.3 seconds. They have some kind of mechanical
problem!
Time last lap was a 1:21.
Mechanical problem! Gilet has a problem, ladies and gents. A problem for Gilet. And that could go and give us the advantage we needed to be able to go and challenge for the win. He's dropping time massively. He's dropping time massively. Oh, and it's getting dark. Weather report, weather report.
Radar suggests some.
Oh my goodness, it's gonna rain as well! Set wet tire. Set wet tires. Hi! You awake? Set the wet tire! Bro is just ignoring me. Set wet tires. Hello? You anybody home? Set the wet tires. Wet, 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 wet. Oh my goodness. I will do it myself. Wet tire, there we go. Wet tire on the car during the next pit stop, ladies and gents. Weather report.
Looks like rain is inbound.
Rain is inbound. It's getting super dark on the track right now. The rain is coming anytime soon, ladies and gents. Remember, I know you guys are wanting me to go onto the intermediate tire, but there is no intermediate tires in the F1 2020 Classic Cars career. It's either... Oh my goodness, the car behind is quick. It's either we go onto the dries or the wets. There's no compounds in between of those tires. 2.4 seconds. We're continuously going quicker and quicker compared to the car in front, and very soon we'll be right there with them. But we need to make sure we're gonna be right there before the rain hits, because once the rain hits, this might become a very, 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 very chaotic race right here. 1.7 seconds now, ladies and gents. And the Red Bull car realistically should be the quickest car around this track, and I think honestly they will be one of the quickest cars when the rain hits, because they have a lot of downforce on that car. Oh no, Izumi. Oh no, Izumi. Oh no, Izumi. 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 What are you doing? I swear, man. I don't know what is up with the blue flag cars, but they do not like us today. They do not like us today. Like Mike, thank you for the follow as well. What's up? Welcome in. Good to have you here. Would it be heavy rain or normal rain? Weather report. Weather report.
The rain is a few laps out yet.
I don't know yet. They're not telling us, guys. The track is getting soaked. I hope not. I hope not. It's 1.1 seconds, ladies and gents, of time compared to Gilet. Driver in front. Driver in front.
Giles ahead. Gap to car in front is 1.1 seconds. They seem to have an issue. The time last lap was a 1:22.
They seem to have an issue still. They are having an issue, ladies and gents. They're having an issue. Barry Borgia, thank you to follow as well. What's up? Welcome in. Good to have you here. Rain on lap 30. I want to know from you in the chat. What lap, ladies and gents, do you think there's going to be rain right there? What lap do you think there's going to be rain? What do you reckon? Let's go. You have Adami as your race engineer? It might be, guys. Hold on, we're checking, we're looking, we're checking, we're looking. Lap 31, lap 31, lap 32, lap 30, lap 31. We are now super close behind the leader. The rain is still not out on track. Weather report.
Radar suggests some weather is going to
5 minutes, guys. This could be the end of the race. This could be the end of the race. Not yet, we got no rain. But there is 6 laps remaining. It's lap 29 at the moment. Let's go. Let's go. We winning. Lock in. Come on, it's time. Time to lock in, baby. Super close we are right now. And with his issue, we're gonna try the outside. But not enough grip, not enough grip. Gilet holds on for now. Where is our overtaking opportunity? When is the rain coming? Because for now, there is no rain on the track yet. And for now, we still hold that P2 position. Come on. Little bit of a different line. Good exit at the moment. And now, to the right hand side we go. Late on the brakes. It's gonna be inside for us. Outside for them. But he gets a better traction zone. So now on the inside we will go. Little bit wider. Little bit deeper. And that means we are up at the P number 1. But we go a little bit wider right here. Into turn 1. Which should mean we get a better traction zone. It's gonna be Gilet trying to go for the overtake right here. In the flipping slipstream. He will try to make the move, but we will go defensive up the inside. He goes a little bit later though on the brakes, and Gilet is back up into P1. And Meyer is quicker than us. Meyer is quicker than us. Behind of us, we're gonna get another competitor to try and go and put us off from this, getting this P1 right here. We go up the inside right now though. He leaves us the space. We're still side by side, but the more we battle, the more they close in. A little bit of a different line around the outside, and still we're there, side by side with the Red Bull. Now though, we're on the inside right here, just about having still on our outside. He brakes a little bit later. We have the outside for the next one though, but he gets a better traction zone. No! No! What the flip? We get stuck on the grass and we lose 2 positions. No.
5 laps of fuel remaining.
Come on. All right, let's go. Time to lock in. I think it's raining. Come on! The car that is, the driver that is in the same car as us is gonna go for a big send right here. But we need to go for a bigger one. But it's so big. It's so big, we lose P1. We go back up into P2. Come on. There's no way. There's no way we're losing this P1. Woo! Come on now. He's quick. He's very quick. Wow, he's quick. 7 tenths. We got by of P2. But it's time now to lock in once more. Drifting through the corner. And we're fastest in the middle sector.
Don't wait too long to turn the engine down.
It's raining! All right, it's now or never. It's now or never. The rain has come. That's too far. It's too far. We're too far to do the moment, the overtake.
Just focus on the driving.
He's quick. People are spinning because of the rain. Come on, come on. Oh my goodness! Shoot it on! That was a big sand. And as we go a little bit wider, he cuts back to the inside right there. Ladies and gents, we are back in the lead. But look, he's coming back on us. No. Oh my goodness! Barely any space. He still hits us right there, and we have to leave him by, or the FIA is going to be very, very, very angry at us. Oh my goodness. Bro, I'm absolutely on the limit right here. It's raining as well. Come on, come on, come on. It ain't over till it's over. And there we go! What did I tell you? It ain't over till it's over, because we go up the inside and we retake P1 for now. If you're enjoying yourself at the moment, ladies and gents, then make sure to hit that follow button. Because if you don't do it today, you're gonna come back in a year time, you're gonna tell me, Tom, I should have hit that follow button a year ago when I had the flipping chance. And now, Meyer will have a chance once again to try and get the move done. No. No. We're drifting through the corner. Meyer gets a better traction zone. We get back into the slipstream. And up the inside we go. Right here to the inside. Just barely sticking in that P2 or P1. Oh la la caramba. This is too crazy. This is too crazy. We need to save as much battery as possible. Oh, there's no battery, bro. What? It's all automatic right here, battery. No, it is the fuel we need to save right here. KFRCM, as well as Tapi, Matthew, as well as Barry, David. Thank you for the follow as well. What's up? Welcome in. It's all about these last few laps, and it's raining at the moment, ladies and gents. The question is, who can manage these tires? Who can manage the rain the best? Versus identical cars. It's Braun GP car versus Braun GP car. And we're having to fight for this. We're having to fight for this. Oh my goodness. I have to send it so hard to be able to flip and go and get the move done. But it seems like now, as we're leading, ladies and gents, we're leading this race, we seem absolutely on the limit. But the limit is a little bit further than Meyer's limit. Although his straight line speed is great. We are quick in the corners, he's quick in the straight. 9/10 of a second. Don't brake too late. It is the last and final lap right here, right now. Myers is still close, ladies and gents. We have just about enough fuel to finish this race, but we have to watch out now. The weather is only going to get worse. We're only going to get more water on the track right there. If we make one mistake, it's over. It's over. It's flipping over. It is 0.6 of a second. 0.6 of a second. We just need to survive, guys. Just need to survive. Just don't spin. Exactly. Just do not spin. Ladies and gents, this could be the first win on the career so far with the Braun GP car. That would be incredible. That would be incredible. Through the last couple corners we go then. Do not hit any grass. Oh my goodness! That was not grass, but that was almost a flipping car loss right there. Through the last 2 turns we go, ladies and gentlemen. We come over the line right here to win the Hungarian Grand Prix.
1, 2, 3,
Put those
4, 5,
W's
6,
in the
7, 8,
chat.
9, 1,
Boom,
gifted 6 months of tier 1 to Adam _Anderson.
Oh my goodness, I'm almost
They've
crying,
gifted
man.
50 months
I did
in the
not blink
channel.
whatsoever. I did not blink whatsoever. Jesus. Jesus.
What a show.
Ronald came in with the 6 months in advance gifted sub to Adam Sanderson. Look at that. What up, Adam? I see you, bro. Thank you so much, Ronald, for 6 months in advance, bro. That's huge. Thank you so much. And Adam Galaxy coming in with the tier 1 saying, what a show. It is not a stream. It is a show. So if you enjoyed the show, then make sure to hit the like button, first of all, on the YouTube. Boom, just once. And on the flipping TikTok. Boom, 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 boom. Go crazy with it. And if you haven't yet followed, now is the time, because you do not want to go. You do not want to go and miss out on all of the shadows. This is why I don't play ranked, because of all the sweats like you. Luckily, we're not playing ranked, but if I was, I would absolutely destroy everybody. That's for sure. But we gained 9 points on Benjamin Coppens, and all of a sudden, it doesn't seem like it's impossible anymore, ladies and gents. It doesn't seem like it's impossible anymore, although this was an outskirt of a race, because of course, when there's a lot of downforce, this car that we are driving in seems to perform very, very well, but we don't have a lot of downforce tracks coming up anymore. We got Australia, we got Belgium, we got what else? Japan. That's a good track for us, I think. And then we got a few more. But there's 4 races to go. We're currently in P number 2. And Benjamin Coppens, our championship contender, is currently leading the championship. Let's advance. Let's see what the next race is. And then let's finish it off in style. Formula Yoshi coming in hot with the tier 1 for the very first time. Formula Yoshi, thank you so much for your very, very kind tier 1 as well. I really, really appreciate it. You guys make the clock go tick-tock. Without you, I would not be able to do what I love doing. So thank you all so much for the support. Ladies and gents, it's the Belgian Grand Prix up next. So if you want to see that one, make sure you hit that follow button, because that will be the next race we're going to do in our F1 2020 Classic Cars career. And just look at this beautiful car. It's the Renault R6 or R26 or something like that. It's a really, really quick car, and it's a championship winning car as well. But that is it. That is it. We're going to mid-session save and exit. And then we will go and continue where we left off. If you enjoyed that show, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that follow button. And don't miss out, because the next races we've got coming up, 4 races left in the championship, is Belgium, Italy, Japan, and Australia. And I will say, Italy will be a track where we struggle a lot, most likely. All right, so let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes.